What's going on, everybody? Here's another episode of a blue light kind of night, y'all. Listen, it's definitely a blue light kind of night. It's always a blue light kind of night. We under the blue lights, y'all. We under the blue lights. How y'all doing, man? What's going on out there in the world, man? Let me know. Let me know what's going on out there in the world. Everything is all good on this side. Is everything all good on that side? Let me know. Listen. This we see stories like this over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Like, one woman, she got a dude. The dude decided to step out on her, and the woman gets mad at, guess who? The other woman. You know what I'm saying? She get mad at the other woman instead of the dude that stepped out on her. But this right here is taken to the extreme, y'all. It's taken to the extreme. We're going to get into this video, man, about, this pregnant woman who destroyed her life. Pretty much. She destroyed her life, the unborn child's life, and another family's life. Why do y'all do it? Why do y'all continue to do it, man? It's crazy, man. We about to get into this video, y'all. Please like, comment, and subscribe like y'all been doing. And again, thank you. I always thank y'all for all the support. Thank y'all very much. Let's get into the video, man. Ain't doing no more talking, man. Come on, let's go.
For more stories.
Yes, I'm eating good. Yow! Snap the bone. Yow!
With Shipt, you can get groceries delivered same day.
Right out the gate.
Plus, time back to make your day easy.
This story will be taking us to Birmingham, Alabama. Birmingham, Alabama is a diverse and vibrant city with a rich history and cultural heritage. Birmingham has replaced Mobile as the second most dangerous city in the United States. Overall, Birmingham and its surrounding suburbs had a crime rate of 39.57 per 1,000 residents. Birmingham sits as the #1 city with the highest crime cost per capita in the U.S. Justina Wallace was a 36-year-old mother pregnant with her sixth child on its way before disaster struck. Justina was from Boynton Beach, Florida, but lived in Birmingham, Alabama. She went to Boynton Beach Community High School and then studied at Miles College. Though she never finished college, she had just re-enrolled at Miles in the fall with plans to pursue a degree in business management. She wanted her own boutique according to people who were close to her. Justina was described as a happy person.
I hate to say y'all, but yeah, that's us. That's our behavior right there. She definitely from Florida, y'all.
She lived her life like she knew the end was coming soon. Justina ended up in a relationship with someone who will end up being the person indirectly responsible for her death. They had a child and everything was going right until it went left. The man in question ended up dating and impregnating another woman by the name of Anaya Nowden, age 21.
Show yourself, then show what you be fucking.
Things would start going downhill for both women when they learnt about each other. They were said to both have children by this same man, which was not very pleasant to both of them. On July 7th, disaster struck. At this time, Anaya was heavily pregnant and Justina was also pregnant with her 6th child. Somehow they ended up crossing each other's path and this led to them arguing. Both women were blaming each other for having kids by the same man and probably both pregnant again by the same man. Justina, who was carrying her 2 years old in her hand at the time and also accompanied by 2 of her other kids, continued arguing. Heavily pregnant Anaya, seeing her holding her kids, did not care about that. She got her gun and shot her right in her face. This was just 2 days before Justina's 2-year-old daughter was supposed to celebrate her birthday party, which the mother had planned. When police arrived, Justina was rushed to a local hospital, but was pronounced dead the following day.
Well, the day before, another Birmingham mother was killed. Police say 21-year-old Anaya Nowden is accused of shooting a 36-year-old mother, Justina Wallace, in front of her children. Police tell us that both women have a child with the same man. Investigators believe the two were arguing when Wallace was shot. She died at a nearby hospital. Nowden, meanwhile, will remain in jail without bond. She is now charged with capital murder.
Officer Truman Fitzgerald revealed an early investigation has shown Justina was in an argument with 21-year-old Anaya Nowden.
Now, our officers and detectives are on the scene of a person shot. Just before 7 p.m., North Precinct officers were dispatched to the 3200 block of 17th Avenue North on report of a person shot. Officers arrived on scene when they observed an adult female suffering from a gunshot wound in an apartment complex. Birmingham Fire and Rescue personnel arrived on the scene and transported the victim to UAB Hospital. She has suffered life-threatening injuries. The preliminary investigation has revealed that the victim was involved in a verbal argument with a separate adult female, and we believe the second adult female shot our victim. Officers detained an adult female and an adult male for questioning. They have been transported to the Birmingham Police Headquarters, where our felony assault detectives, along with our homicide detectives, will interview them due to the severity of the victim's injuries. And right now we can release that we believe the victim does in fact know the person who shot her. And their relationship is, and this is preliminary, we believe that both women possibly share a child in common with a separate adult male. Everyone good? Thank you, gentlemen. Good help.
The adult male who was brought in for questioning, was he also involved in the argument, or was he just there? Or like...
May have just been there, but detectives are going to question him, possibly see what his involvement is in this situation, but we do believe that isolated between the female and the other female.
And that uninvolved male who has children with both, does he have children with both?
Possibly.
Have you spoken to him, or was he there?
He's one of the ones that we're going to question. So the theme behind this homicide is that everyone knows one another. So we have a situation where a person chose to resolve a conflict by shooting another person.
Has there been any other responses to any other incidents in this area before?
Not recently that I know about to this magnitude. You know, it is an active area that North Precinct officers are well aware of. However, I can't speak on recently because I can't say it's been that busy down here. Thank you, everyone.
The suspect, Anaya Nowden, was taken into custody and then booked into Jefferson County Jail without bond. Birmingham police confirmed a capital murder charge against Anaya after Justina was killed in the presence of her kids. Her friends made sure that the birthday party, which was supposed to be held for the 2-year-old, still went ahead to take place, even though some people thought that was totally unnecessary. They said they believe her mother would still have wanted the party despite what had happened.
Days after a pregnant woman was killed in the Norwood neighborhood, her loved ones are preparing to say goodbye. Justina Wallace was shot last Friday. She died the next day. Only on WVTM 13, Gladys Batista spoke to her sister about the circumstances the family says will stay with her children forever.
Every time I talk to people about Taylor brands,
Man, listen, man. You know what? I ain't even gonna say nothing right now. Let's get.
they ask, why should I get an LC through a third party?
Justina Wallace was gunned down in this apartment complex off of 17th Avenue North last Friday. And I spoke to her sister today, nearly 1 week after her death, and she tells me she still can't believe that her sister is gone.
Shamari Cook describes her sister as a doting mother whose energy was infectious. That's why she's still shocked after learning why.
Listen, man. What's wrong with this picture, y'all? What's wrong with this picture? We all know what's wrong with this picture. It's like it's never. Well, I ain't gonna say never. Because a lot of the time the women do go after the man, but most of the time they always go after the other woman. But for what reason though? The man got to initiate the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like the man usually talk to the female. He usually like start the conversation. So why go after the woman? The other woman, and then especially in front of her kids. That's crazy, man.
Wallace had been shot at her Norwood apartment complex. Cook says her sister was holding her toddler when it happened. Two of her other children were next to her. Birmingham police say Wallace was rushed to the hospital as detectives took 21-year-old Anaya Nowden into questioning. Investigators say Wallace and Nowden were arguing before the gunfire erupted, and the two women have children by the same man. Wallace died from her injuries on Saturday, and Nowden is now charged with capital murder. Cook says it was difficult learning she lost her sister and her unborn baby, but described the trauma Wallace's children who saw it happen are now dealing with.
How could you possibly walk through children, two kids with a gun, and point it to another person that's holding the child? That's sad. That's really sad. So, I mean, I just don't know what could have possibly driven her to that point. I understand people have breaking points, but not to the point where you want to end someone's life, because once they're dead, they're dead.
Cook tells me Wallace leaves behind 5 children.
We love you, Justina. We love you, Justina. We love you, Justina. Release your balloons.
Let them go, yeah. We love you, baby.
Now, mind y'all, right? Whatever homegirl get, that's 2 counts. Because she unalived 2 people. Homegirl was pregnant. She was pregnant. And then she already she took her out in front of the other kids. So that's child endangerment, and then there's 2 counts. You know, so.
Things got real for Anaya after she got to jail. She realized it was not for the faint of hearts. She pleads via her attorney that she be released because she is 8 months pregnant. Anaya's attorney, Erskine Mathis, filed a motion for an emergency bond hearing before Jefferson County Judge Alaric May. The attorney was seeking a reasonable bond or Anaya's release on electronic monitoring so that she could go stay with unborn baby's father until at least after delivery, so the child can at least get a start in life with her mother, or his mother. She stated to the judge that she is experiencing high blood pressure and preeclampsia, but unfortunately for her the judge denied her request. The judge directed the authorities to take her out of the general population and keep her in the jail's medical floor. She complained about that, saying she will now be living with people with mental problems. The judge listened to where she did give a statement to Birmingham homicide detective admitting that when she shot Justina, she saw that she was holding her 2-year-old child and had nothing else in her hand, debunking any self-defense claim. She remained in jail and was granted no bond.
Murder suspect accused of killing a woman has been denied bond. Anaya Nowden is accused of killing a woman during an argument in the Norwood community on July 7th. A judge ordered the capital murder suspect remain in jail before her trial because the shooting happened in front of a child. If convicted, she could spend the rest of her life in prison.
The prosecutor noted that both charges are death penalty eligible, meaning when the case goes to trial, she could be looking to face the death penalty. The Jefferson County coroner confirmed Justina was actually pregnant at the time of her death. It's so sad that her very young kids have started trying to take care of themselves without the presence of their mother. A very sad ending to a situation that could have been avoided. No life should be lost because of a man. It is never worth going to prison forever over a man too. We do hope these kids get the help they need and grow to be the best they can be. Our sincere condolences to the friends and families of Justina Wallace.
Listen, man. Again, let me say it again. Whatever she charged with, she getting charged twice. Whatever she found guilty of is 2 counts. You took out 2 people. 2 people. She was pregnant. Man, listen, y'all. It is never, ever that serious. It is never, ever that serious, y'all. I don't understand why the women always go for the other woman. He got both of y'all. Both of them was pregnant at the same time. So what that mean? What that mean? It ain't no respect for you. He got no respect for you. He don't like you like that. Because contrary to what people believe, it's easy not to cheat on somebody. It really is. It's easy not to cheat. Bro, just go home. Do what you need to do in the streets, however you get money or whatever. Go to work or whatever you do. And then go home, bro. It's easy. Don't let nobody tell you it's not easy. But for her to take the frustrations out on the other woman, for what? For what? And then in front of the kids at that, you was that mad? You was that mad to just throw away your life and at the same time disturb those little kids' lives, like right in front of their face. Man, and then like to even think you could be facing a death penalty? Come on, man. And then guess where the dude gonna be at? The dude is out. The dude gonna be out. One of the girls deceased, the other one in jail. The dude is out, and guess what? He gonna be looking for another woman to put in the same predicament. Another woman gonna be pregnant in a couple of more months. I always tell y'all the same thing. Be safe out there, man. Just be safe. It's never that serious, man. Think about it. Go home and look at some of these true crime videos, y'all. Do that. Look at these and look at the amount of time people get and look at the situations they be in. Now she in there complaining about the jail conditions. What you think it's supposed to be? Disney World? You think it's supposed to be the Hilton Hotel or something? Of course, it's going to be messed up conditions. It's jail. Be safe out there, y'all. Be safe. I'm going to end the video right there, man. But again, be safe out there. Watch yourself. It's never that serious. Never that serious. Please like, comment, subscribe to the video, y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe. It's never that serious, y'all. Ever. Blue light, y'all. I'm out.